All right, Terp fans, it is summertime here in College Park. We got a lot of new faces on the Maryland men's basketball team, so we're going to take some time to get to know them. I'm Brendan Hartlove, now joined by Darius Adams. Welcome to College Park.
Appreciate you.
Excited to have you. Yep. So your family is no stranger to the Big Ten. Your sister played at Rutgers for 2 years. Did you kind of have any conversations with her, with family about kind of making this decision to come to Maryland?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely family was involved. Family's an important thing to me. My sister did play in the Big Ten, so going to see her games and like just talking to her about how her travel schedule is and stuff like that. It's definitely a good help.
Who's winning those one-on-ones in the driveway?
Oh, definitely me.
Yeah?
Definitely me now. When I was younger, like it might have been different because she was bigger than me.
Right.
But she doesn't even want to play me no more now.
When's the last time you guys have squared off, you think?
A while ago.
Yeah. She doesn't just want to smoke anymore.
Probably like middle school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while then.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned family's really important to you. I mean, tell me about them a little bit. Like, how instrumental have they been in getting you to where you're at right now?
Yeah, I have 3 older sisters.
Okay.
So just seeing them grow in life, all the obstacles they've been through definitely helped me. Mm-hmm. They all 3 of them played basketball. For my dad, he coached them. So just like being in the gym with them when I was little, running around, doing my thing. So just growing up in the sport because of them, it's great.
Yeah, so you grew up around the game a lot. When did you kind of realize okay, I actually might be able to kind of keep playing?
I think I first realized that probably after my freshman year of high school. I think it kind of I was like, okay, maybe this could be something that's bigger.
Yeah. And so I guess what was kind of that recruitment process like for you coming out of high school and then ultimately deciding on Maryland? Yeah,
it was a lot of ups and downs, obviously. It was my recruiting process was late here. Mm-hmm. Obviously, me and Buzz had a weird connection on the phone. It was kind of weird, it's like I kind of knew him already, off our first phone call, and then he came to visit me, and then I came down here for a day. So after all that, just being around them, it just felt right.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely glad I'm in this spot.
We're glad you're in this spot too.
Yeah.
You mentioned Coach Buzz there and kind of feeling like you already knew him a little bit. What was it that kind of drew you to him right off the bat?
Honestly, it was just our first conversation. I didn't know really anything about him. I knew who he was. I didn't really know anything about him before our first conversation.
Right.
But just how he approached me and wasn't really about basketball. It was kind of more about family and stuff like that. Yeah. And then just him coming to see me that next morning obviously just meant a lot to me and helped our relationship grow.
And so he's coming from A&M and he's got his whole staff with him too. And so what is it like to kind of come into a program where the coaches are new but they're not new to each other, so they've already kind of got their familiarity? Yeah,
I think that's great. I think the experience with the coaching staff has a lot of years in them, and I think it's going to help us win. And I think the fact that we're all me coming in here and them being new too is a plus on my side, just because we're all new.
Yeah.
So we all don't know about things, So yeah.
You're all kind of figuring out what to do in College Park and stuff like that.
For sure.
So we're early in workouts and stuff, but I mean, how's it been going so far? Kind of getting to know the guys, on the court, but off the court too.
Yeah, it's definitely going great. I mean, on the court, we usually have 2 a day, and then locker room talks always. Who gets the wins and the pickups that we have, and the open gym. But definitely great bonding time. We've had a couple of hanging out outside of the locker room and stuff. So
there's a lot of experienced guys transferring into the program. Have you had any conversations with them yet about what you should expect going into college ball?
So I have. They all really say Big Ten's physical, so that's something that they say. But I'm definitely going to be asking more once we get into once we really get into things, and I have things I can actually ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're kind of in workouts right now. You're playing your game and stuff, but then all of a sudden you got these games, you got scouting reports, you're watching film, you got travel and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes those are the things where the experienced guys can have some words of wisdom and everything.
That's for sure.
So we kind of talked about workouts and everything. What are some parts of your game that you're kind of, actually let's start with this. For Maryland fans that haven't seen you play yet, how would you describe your game?
I would describe my game as, a guy that can really, do everything out there. whatever the team needs me to do, I'm here to do it.
Yeah.
So that's, you'll see. You guys are gonna see.
Hey, that is honestly maybe the best way of saying like
Yeah.
you just got to watch. You
Yeah.
just got to tune in.
Yeah.
What are some areas of your game that you're trying to work on going into the fall?
Yeah, definitely my body is an area I'm trying to work on going into the fall, getting a little bit stronger and bigger, and definitely my playmaking ability. Making the right decision, finding the open spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's kind of move to some of the off the court stuff. When you're not playing basketball, which is right now probably taking up a lot of your time, we're talking about 2 days and everything. What do you like to do when you're not playing ball?
Definitely hang out with friends. That's just being around the friends. It's just like I'm not around. When I'm with them, I'm not around basketball, so I'm not thinking about it. It's not really like pressure on me or anything like that. Definitely Netflix.
Yeah.
Like watching like Hulu and stuff. Watching shows is definitely like a big. I feel like when you watch shows and like. It like puts you in a different reality because like you feel like you're inside like the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like doing that. I also like playing video games, obviously.
Sweet.
So yeah.
What video games are you playing?
I like 2K. I'm playing Call of Duty right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's been a common thread through some of these.
Yeah.
Pharrell was like, "This is embarrassing. I still play Fortnite." And Alex was like,
"No, I don't play Fortnite, so that's for sure."
Okay. It sounds, Pharrell, sorry, you might have kind of outed yourself here a little bit. You talked about the shows that you watch. What are some shows that you're watching, or maybe your kind of go-tos?
So I just finished Ginny in Georgia, which is like a new show that came out. The new season came out. That was pretty good. One of my favorites is Stranger Things. is really good, and Shameless is really good, but it's kind of long. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have some varied interests
Yeah,
in
for
what
sure.
you're watching.
For sure. I feel like. You gotta like expand your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, you can watch on the plane. You can kind of do whatever you need to.
Always at night, like you always have time for Netflix. I feel like because it's at night before you go to sleep. Any little time you have, you know what I'm
just
saying?
a chill kind of like way to unwind and stuff like that.
For sure.
So if you were, I guess, what sports do you kind of follow outside of basketball? Anything?
I'm definitely a football Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Okay. The Birds.
So go Birds for sure. Football I've been to like probably like 3 games.
Nice.
Because I'm Jersey, obviously.
Right.
So yeah.
That's awesome. And so do you have any kind of favorite players that kind of stand out?
I mean like not really like a favorite player. I just like everybody, like the team. You know
That's
what I'm
fair.
saying? Yeah.
So kind of speaking of other sports, if you were not to play basketball at Maryland, but you were going to go and you were going to play another sport here, what do you think you would want to play? And it's what you would want to play, not necessarily what you think you'd be good at, because I feel like those can be 2 different things sometimes.
I'm gonna go with lacrosse.
Nice.
I'm hearing that it's a big thing around here, so I would be able to learn from the best. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that could teach you some pretty good stuff here. So,
for sure.
So I guess kind of like continuing on from that and just the outside stuff. Are you more of an early morning practice or late night shoot around kind of guy?
I'm more of a late night shoot around kind of guy, but it's gotten changed. It's because like we're waking up so early, like I can't be the late shooting type of guy.
You've been conditioned.
Yeah. So it's definitely a morning type of guy now, but it's usually like I'm usually like a late type of guy.
That's fair. LeBron or MJ?
MJ.
Okay. If you could play a pickup game with any 3 NBA players, who would you
like
pick
on my team, or are they on my team, or like
they're on your team? They're on your team. So yeah, with
me
you.
plus 3 or me plus 2?
You plus 3.
Curry, 1.
Actually, let's make it 4. We'll do 5v5.
Okay. KD.
Okay. DMV.
Me.
Yeah.
What's center? I'm trying to think of a center.
We can expand to all time. Okay.
Jokic. And one more, right?
Yeah.
And Braun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a stacked team.
Yeah.
I think you guys would do pretty well. So I've been asking this and it's gotten some good answers so far. If there were to be a zombie apocalypse, who do you think on the team has the best chance of surviving?
The best chance?
Yeah.
I'll probably say Pharrell.
Okay.
Just, he's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell.
Who do you think is first to go? Like, just cannot hang.
First to go? Like, I'm thinking Alex, just because, just because he's such, he might say the wrong thing in the wrong time, not know, when to, but I'm going to say Alex.
That's fair. How do you think you would do?
I feel like I'm always like calm, cool, and collected. So I
Yeah.
feel like I would do pretty good. I wouldn't say like I'm
Right.
the highest, but I'm right in the middle.
Okay, you can hold your own.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So, obviously, Testudo is our mascot here in Maryland. Would you rather fight one Testudo-sized duck or 50 duck-sized Testudos? 50, 5-0. Because Alex thought I said 15. It's 50.
Oh, it's 50?
Yeah. 5-0. And this is not like an actual turtle. This is like the mascot. So, like, can move its arms and stuff.
Definitely the 50.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
50 is a lot.
No, it is. It is.
You could hold your own because
Yes.
they're small.
Yeah, they're small.
Okay, you just kind of kick them off.
Just
or
kick
something
them.
like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, Darius, excited to have you in College Park. Welcome to the family and excited to see what you can do this year.
I appreciate it. Thank you.